The pressure is growing in Washington on both sides to get a deal done to avoid the so-called fiscal cliff.
Tax hikes for nearly every American, as well as significant cuts in federal spending, will start going into effect in January. For a closer look at what it could mean for you, we're now joined live by News 8's Lou Hillman. Lou?
Well, guys, the bottom line is less money in each paycheck. The Tax Policy Center projects anywhere from about $1,500 to $2,000 more in taxes for the average person. Experts say that will have an immediate and damaging impact on the economy. It's a busy time of year at Finati's Nut and Chocolate Shop.
2 different chocolates, 2 different fillings, all in one bite.
But owner Lori Finn worries what business will be like after the first of the year if Congress fails to avoid the fiscal cliff.
I think the biggest frustration is that you hear of these deadlocks. You hear of one side saying, we're not going to budge, another side saying, we're not going to budge. Life is compromised.
Downtown La Crosse businesses have been thriving in recent months, according to Downtown Main Street's executive director. But he says things can turn for the worse quickly.
When that discretionary income is reduced, or even if it's sort of uncertain, that keeps people from necessarily making that purchase, or they make less, or they hold out longer.
If they do absolutely nothing and let time expire, you're going to have a large contraction in the economy, and your taxes on average will go up about $2,000. That's a large increase in taxes.
Taggart Brooks teaches economics at UW-La Crosse. He says it's not just the tax increases that will cause economic problems, but also the current state of uncertainty about what will happen.
People don't know what's going to happen to their taxes is a problem. People can't plan, and so that's a challenge for the economy.
While most people will just wait to see what happens, this business owner says get involved.
They have to be calling their representatives, calling their senators, their governors, whoever they need to make sure that things get taken care of so that we're not dumped off a cliff.
Now, President Obama says he wants to extend the Bush-era tax cuts immediately for about 98% of the population, excluding the richest 2%. The holdup, however, is that Republican leaders in Congress want those tax cuts extended for everyone.
All right, thanks a lot, Lou. Also, the tax increase would come because those Bush-era tax cuts expire at the end of the year, as well as a payroll tax cut.